Hey YouTube, this is my first video. I'm so excited to finally get it out there. Warning, it is not my best video I've done. I'm sorry, it's really not. But the lighting sucked. First videos don't ever come out the way you want them. Especially your makeup. I feel like I do my makeup a lot better off camera. But I got it highly requested that you guys wanted to see how I did my makeup. And I'm going to show you guys, like I said, it's not my best video.
I will improve, I promise you guys.
But yeah, I don't want to make this a long intro. This is the makeup. The lighting sucks right now. Throughout the whole video, the lighting sucks, okay? But you get the basics on how I do my makeup. It's just a very simple tutorial. It's not a hard makeup tutorial, but I really hope you guys enjoy it. I really hope you guys like it. If you guys don't like it, give me feedback. Tell me, learn from each other. We all know makeup. We all know different stuff, different techniques. So give me feedback on stuff. I didn't really do my makeup all that great on this video simply because it's my first time ever filming a makeup tutorial. But I really hope it helps somewhat. Yeah, I'm not going to make this a long intro. Here's my video. This is the makeup look. Enjoy. Okay, so as you guys can see, my face is clear. It has no makeup. Off by putting moisturizer on my face. My face tends to crease if I do not wear any kind of moisturizer underneath, simply because I use a lot of matte products because I have an oily face and the matte sets it down. And yeah, let's start off with moisturizer. One I will be using is from Herbalife. It's the Herbalife body cream. This is heaven on earth on my face. It feels amazing. It's just perfect. Go ahead and apply that on my face. Now that that's set and done, I'm going to start off with primer, my face primer. I use the Stay Matte primer from Rimmel London. I have been using this primer for a decent amount of months actually, and it's been working amazing with my foundation and makeup in general. It sets it great, which is the best thing ever. My primer is set all over my face, perfect for foundation ready. But before I add my foundation, I'd like to do my brows first. I'm going to use just a normal brow brush. Before I start filling them in, hair gel, it looks like a mascara to set your hair so the brows will stay put during the day. I'm going to go ahead and start filling them in with powder and a brow pencil. Brow pencil I'm going to be using, it's from Wet n Wild. It's in the color brown, just regular brown. I use this much, I just use it to make a defined brow line underneath. The perfect outline with the brow liner. I'm gonna go with my e.l.f. It's just an e.l.f. brow palette. I like to use a powder. My brows are really practically naturally thick, so I don't need to do much to my brows besides just add in powder. I'm just gonna go ahead and start filling them in just where it needs it. Brows are complete. I don't do much to my brows. I leave them practically how they are. I just fill them in, and that's all I really do to my brows. I'm gonna go to foundation. I'm gonna use for foundation today is from Urban Decay. It's the Naked foundation. Let me see if you guys can see it. It is in the color shade 3.0. It's a little pale on me, so don't be afraid when I put it on there and be like,
that's not her tone color.
I guess the sun really darkened my skin lately, but when I got it, it was a perfect shade for me. So I also use the foundation brush. You guys have all heard about the magic trick, the beauty blender. I'm gonna use the beauty blender to set this foundation down because it's just horrible right now. Blend. Once you think that's perfectly blended out your foundation, make sure it's set in place. Going with the Smashbox 24-hour C Spot Concealer. I use this one to cover my my blemishes. It just looks like that. It's very simple to apply. I like to cover because the foundation just doesn't work so great. And then I'm gonna go with my beauty blender and blend in that concealer. Everything's blended. Once everything's set, my concealer, my foundation, all of that good stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting under my brows. I am gonna use the CoverGirl. It's in the shade light medium. If you guys are just wondering what color it is, everything's gonna be in the description box below if you guys have any questions. Most of this stuff that I'm using is drugstore makeup. So there's a couple things I use from Smashbox, Urban Decay. But most of this stuff I use is from the Walgreens or Target. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start highlighting under my brows with this concealer.
Other side. Okay, really meticulous right now.
And start blending in that concealer. Okay, right now they look really highlighted, but once I go in with everything else, they're gonna look more set. Next, I am gonna go ahead and put primer for my eyeshadow. I am gonna use the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish. That's what it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it all over my eyelid. Okay, once it's applied onto my lids, I'm gonna go ahead and go into with my eyeshadow. Palette I am gonna be using today, it is from NYX. It looks like this. I have been falling in love with this palette. My lid with the gray color right there. This one right there. It's gonna be my base coat color on the bottom. The second palette I'm going to be using is from the Maybelline. It's the Nudes. It has more brownish colors, more natural colors. Add a darker brown for my inner line. The one I am going to be using today is this one out here. And I am going to go ahead and apply it on the inner line of my eye. Make sure you blend everything good, like I said, so it won't have any harsh lines. Once you have the base coat on, the inner line, I'm gonna go in with the, it's called Color Tattoo Metal by E Studio. It's a 24-hour, it's a really pigmented eyeshadow. This is how it looks. It's very easy to apply. I use my finger for it, simply because it's easier than a brush. Once that's it, I am going to go back with the first palette I started with. Beneath my waterline, I am going to go ahead and add that really pretty purple color.
Your waterline.
Okay, once that's set, eyeliner that I have been in love with, that I have been using for a while now. I do not switch. I'm so used to this one and I love it. It is from L'Oreal and it's called the Super Slim Eyeliner. It looks just like that. Focus. I'm sorry if you guys can't really see, so it's a little complicated. Okay, my eyeliner's done. It was a little complicated. I am gonna go in with a white crayon. I am gonna use the NYX white crayon. I highlight my inner corners and my waterline. I'm not a really dark eyeshadow person, so I want to soften up my look. Okay, once that's highlighted, I am gonna go underneath my waterline. Once that's put, mascara. I do not use fake eyelashes. My natural lashes are super long to wear fake eyelashes. I've been loving this mascara. Voluminous Million. It's a gold tube. I've been loving it. I have not changed my mascara. That's how the brush looks. Don't forget to do your bottom lashes because it just looks weird if you don't do your bottom lashes. I'm sorry the lighting sucks so much, you guys. I tried to make it earlier. Eyes are done, mascara's done, eyeshadow's done, eyebrows are done. To highlight,
Make the magic happen.
I am gonna use this one from the color Light Pale. Okay, we're gonna highlight underneath our eyes. We're gonna highlight our chin, highlight a little bit our nose and our forehead. Okay, now we are going to blend this stuff kind in the street.
Looking like a damn football player.
I am gonna use the L'Oreal makeup setting spray.
A beauty blender a little more.
I'm going to blend this out, you guys. Okay, once that's nice and blended, I am going to use the NYX translucent powder. It is in finishing powder, photogenic, and I am going to use an angled brush for this. Just make sure it is nice and put it out. You don't want to have white powder on your face. Okay, now that I look more pale than ever. Contour, 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 contour. That's the best part. That's where the magic happens. Makes you look
flawless.
Two contouring powders I am going to be using is these two right here. One from Rimmel Natural Bronzer. It looks just like that. And this one's from Milani. Just like that. Nothing to it. It's just powder. Okay, to contour, I am going to use this brush. It's just a normal contouring brush. We are going to start off with this bronzer right here. We are going to start off, you know, make that little nice kissy face. Before we set this down, I am going to use the Stay Matte powder to set down everything I have on my face, which is concealer, foundation, bronzer, and everything else I put on my face. I am gonna use this brush right here. Now to really show off the bronzer, we'll go over with the Milani bronzer and just go over it. To finish off the contouring, I am gonna go back with my normal concealer. Conceal right underneath the bronzer so it can look more defined. I should have added the light a long time ago. Can't really.
It's not natural lighting.
The one I have been loving, I've been using daily, practically every day. It's the one from Jordana, Baby Berry. This is how it looks, and they are for $2.35. Okay, so now that that's done, let's start outlining these bad boys. And my lips are done, you guys. Yeah, I like it. It looks good. Why not? Two more last things to do. Highlight. Setting spray to set this makeup down. The highlighting I have been using, the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. And we're gonna go in here, right, and in here. Oh, I don't have a mirror. On our brows, right there. A little bit on our nose. And our lips. Take one of these brushes right here.
Just
make sure it's set. Like I said, I apologize for the lighting. It's not the best lighting to set all this makeup down. We all have heard of a setting spray. And my makeup is done, you guys. If you guys have any questions, I will have all these products linked in the description box, step by step, how I used it. Yeah, I think that's about it. I really hope you guys like this look. It's a pretty look, you guys. I like it. I use it. I have it on Facebook. You guys can message me there. I have an Instagram and Snapchat. I'll link it all below so you guys know how to contact me. My email, if you like to email nowadays. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. I will try to upload more with better lighting because this lighting absolutely sucks. I'm sorry, you guys. But I hope you guys got the concept of it, and